I'm going to fight, to fight for people who supported me, especially last year when things were difficult for me, and they still have believed in me.
It's a good feeling. I'm a bit shocked and also excited. Mixed emotions anyway for winning a race for the very first time.
So this will be my 8th Comrades. I'm hoping to get a Bill Rowan this year, which will be the first sub-9 for me. So yeah, it's a good feeling going into your first Bill Rowan with this type of performance.
Thank you for coming, and guys, have a great race. Don't forget to finish.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the start of the inaugural MNS at today's Carnival City Marathon.
So we always avail ourselves if we are needed.
Would you like to be invited to the Comrades?
That would be awesome. So if we would get to the Comrades, that will be the ultimate, because we are currently the SASPA national champions. So we are the current defense.
But at the end of the day, we hope that the runners are happy.
Yeah.
We are not perfect in what we are trying to, or what we're trying to achieve. Today, it was our greatest project, the biggest project that we've done as far as running is concerned as a club, because the longest distance we did, ever since we started hosting, it was 16. We graduated to 32.
Welcome everyone to the MNS Carnival City Marathon. We are grateful that you guys are woken up and you are willing to join us here for this auspicious occasion. Thank you for coming, and guys, have a great race. Don't forget to finish, and all the best.
Thank you very much. It looks like my friend is a little bit shy. I know athletes are not shy in talking. They can write a Bible instead of just a paragraph, and they call it a proof. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the start of the inaugural MNS at today's Carnival City Marathon, the official Comrades qualifier right here in CGA.
fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
Yes. We are very tired. It was an exhilarating race, but we made it. We pushed. I think if it wasn't for the support of my wife along the route, I wouldn't have made it. So thanks to Team Power and pushing the race together. 100%. So that's a tradition that we started about 2 years ago. We start the race together, holding hands, and we finish strong together, still holding hands. So we hope to keep it for the next 10 or 15, maybe eternity. I don't know.
Is this one? Danica, welcome to Runners Podcast with Rotaholu. And how are you feeling about your win?
Thank you. I'm really feeling good. It was very unexpected, but I'm feeling good. Thank you.
Okay. So it was unexpected. You didn't expect to win?
No, I've got an ITV bugging me, so I've been running with pain.
Okay.
I know, but it was very good.
Okay. But how was the course as you were coming through?
It was good. It wasn't very flat. We were running in with an incline most of the time. So, but it was it was just a steady incline all the time. So it was manageable.
And then your training leading to this race. How was your training leading to this race?
Just keeping consistent. Yes, yeah.
And then what's coming up for you?
I've got another half marathon in one day on Saturday. Then I'll maybe see if I can push myself there and see what I can do. And then further on the year, I'm just also going to keep consistent and just focus on my studies for the rest of the year. Yeah.
I've been invited, and I'm a race ambassador of Carnival City, MNS attorneys. So I came to join them, but it's part of my preparation for Comrade as well. I'm going to fight for people who supported me, especially last year when things were difficult for me, and they still have believed in me. So it's all about them.
Well done, boy. Well done.
How are you feeling?
It's a good feeling. I'm a bit shocked and also excited. Mixed emotions anyway for winning a race very first time for the twin qualifier, Comrade qualifier in strength, and seeing myself leading the race from start to finish. Yeah, it was a very good feeling. I'm so excited, man.
I'm happy for you.
I'm also getting my personal best.
So loud as the hours pass, we're gonna do it all again.
What a beautiful performance.
Thank you.
Welcome to Runners Podcast.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. A C seating was on the cards, and a first place is an absolute bonus. So I'm feeling good. The goal is Comrades, so it's a nice positive way to go into Comrades.
Okay. So how did you prepare for this race?
So I do a lot of strength training. I do at least 4 times a week, and then I train with Benoni Northerns. They have quite an extensive running program, and and we just stay committed and focused and, get it done.
Amazing, amazing. So you preparing for Comrade? What is your expected time?
So this will be my 8th Comrades. I'm hoping to get a Bill Rowan this year, which will be the first sub-9 for me. So yeah, it's a good feeling going into your first Bill Rowan with this type of performance. So I'm grateful. Yeah.
No, we are going to look for you, and a huge congratulations. That was a beautiful performance.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And this race is so well organized.
Amazing.
So much support. The water stations are incredible. So it also helps, we're not out there alone. So yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you so much. Good afternoon, sir. How are you doing?
I am well, and yourself?
I'm all right. Sir, please just introduce yourself. Why are we having you here?
Okay, I am Mr. Ratsila from Springs Boys High School. We are here at the Carnival City Marathon, and we're here with the band just to motivate the people who are running and encourage them to finish the race.
So how are you feeling when you're hearing your boys play like this?
You don't get used to this. You get goosebumps. Even though you see them every day and you teach them every day, the boys are doing so phenomenal and they are working so hard, and the hard work pays off.
I mean, I can even see the discipline when you say, do this, don't do that. How did you get them to be this disciplined?
In our school, discipline comes number one, because at the end of the day, we are grooming young gentlemen for the future, and by the time they matriculate, they all become gentlemen. I can attest to that because I'm also one of the old boys from the same school.
And we've never seen, personally, I haven't been to a race where I saw this beautiful band. Is this what you are going to be doing more, or is this what you would like to be invited to?
We normally do the Springs Marathon, the Striders Marathon. That's normally early in January. So every year for the past 40 years, believe it or not, we have been part of the Striders race. And we also used to do the race in Birchwood when they still had the races before COVID. So we always perform at marathons if we're invited as part of the whole Springs community and of the Gauteng and Joburg community. So we always avail ourselves if we are needed.
Would you like to be invited to the Comrades?
That would be awesome. So if we would get to the Comrades, that will be the ultimate, because we are currently the SASPA national champions. So we are the current defending champions for the school's marching band foundation.
Well, Comrades, here's a guy looking to be playing in the Comrade Marathon 2027-2026. We want to say congratulations on this amazing talent you have here, and thank you for gracing our ears.
All right, thank you very much. And then just to add as well, while we're here at Carnival City, in September on the 3rd, we've got a big show here in the Big Top Arena, where we have our tattoo, where we perform with other bands and other musicians, drummies that the girls do. So it's going to be a wonderful show on the 3rd of September here at Carnival City Big Top Arena. Tickets are available. Just contact the school, or you can catch us on our Facebook page at school, Springs Boys High School. And then you'll find all the information and details pertaining to the performance at Carnival City on the 3rd of September.
Amazing. If you want to come see them face to face perform, I mean, these guys are amazing. Go to their Facebook page, Springs Boys High School. We look forward to seeing you there. Thank you so much, sir.
Definitely. Thank you for having us.
Sherry Rogers again is the third woman overall. So let's go. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, from the Northern in a time of 3 hours, 38 minutes and 58 seconds, Alexandra Harris. Thank you very much. These are our top 3 women: Alexandra Harris, Petronella Kumano, and Sherry Rogers. From Team H,
Lucky Murajani, double payday for the Murajani. Please go there. Yeah, number 2. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, basically was chosen as the race ambassador, and now coming victorious, Receiver Mozana, 252.57. Please make sure that the photo be on the podium, guys. And there we go, our top 3 men, Receiver Mozana, Lucky Rajani, and Happy Vuyo. Team Tratanos.
With us, we have the MNS Carnival City Marathon Director, Ndata Tabo. Welcome to Runners Podcast.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
How are you feeling? I saw you running around everywhere today. How are you feeling at the moment?
I think like any other project that you take so much time to plan and you put everything into it. Your mind is not going to rest up until, everybody has left and gives you a good or bad feedback. But at the end of the day, we hope that the runners are happy. We are not perfect in what we are trying to or what we're trying to achieve. Today, it was our greatest project, the biggest project that we've done as far as running is concerned as a club, because the longest distance we did, ever since we started hosting, it was 16. We graduated to 32, and now it's 42, which was the vision of the club. So it comes without it's not without challenges at the end of the day. But I'm a bit relaxed, still nervous. You can't say everything is perfect. Obviously, there are a lot of lessons that we're gonna take out of what.
Is there anything unexpected that happened that you experienced today?
No, definitely there is, like I said when I started, you put everything to make sure that you deliver a perfect output, but something somewhere, sometimes beyond your control, can mess what you wanted to achieve. As it is, our 5 and 10 kilometer were not what we wanted it to be. There's that we need to compile a report out of that. We need to understand what happened there. So that was a negative on our part. We worked so hard to make sure that we get everything right. So we need to find out what happened, and obviously we need to give feedback to the running community to say what was the mistake, and how do we plan to make sure that it does not happen again in the future. It happens to big races. So, but other than that, we've been getting a good feedback with the runners. I mean, the biggest thing was the qualifier, us being one of the last 2 qualifying towards Comrades. So we needed to make sure that we put that one or we carried that one right. But it doesn't mean that we undermine your 5 and 10 case. Definitely we're gonna sit and find out what happened there and give feedback to the runners.
Okay, so I would also like to say congratulations on hosting this inaugural and also the Comrade qualifier. I think a lot of people were looking for that. Okay, from here, what are the learnings? I understand that besides the 5 and 10 that didn't go according to your plan, what other learnings are you taking from this race?
I think it has been the vision of the club to eventually host a 42, which we did today. I think we've achieved that. What is important is maintaining now. How do we plan to maintain and learn from today? And I think the feedback that we got from our sponsors were on the positive so far, and it tells us that we would come back again next year, and definitely we will do better than what we did this year. But I think we want to be around. We want to be around in the next 5 years. We want a lot of runners to. The runners are saying you've got something good, fix here and then there. So we want to We want to make sure that everything it's we want to be the most preferred race basically in our area, and the runners basically are happy. We are happy, not entirely happy though, but we are happy. We are saying we can build from here, and we can maintain from here.
How many runners did you have on this race?
You know, when we started, we were a bit conservative in our approach. Conservative because it's our first 42. We needed to have the numbers that we can manage. Make sure that our water points are on point. We need to make sure that no runner comes here and goes home without a medal. We needed to get those things right, because I think they are basic to a successful race. So I think we did well on that. I know there's one or two that did not get, but we attended that. But yeah, we started thinking 1,000. And we opened in December. The race was open in December, so 1,000 was a number that we're going to be content with. But over time, especially mid-May, towards end of May, the response was huge. Maybe it's because now it's nearing Comrades, closing Comrade and all that, and we were not even sure that the runners will risk their qualifying opportunity with an inaugural race. So yeah, but we ended up with about 1,700 runners. We could even have gone, we could have been tempted to go beyond 1,000, 2.5, because in the last 2 days, 3 days, we're fielding calls, people wanting to come in. But obviously, we did not want to chase or motivated by making the event profitable, and at the end of the day, you have a poor event or race. But yeah, 1.7 or so was the number that we got. Initially it was 1,000, and it grew until 1.7. And it was tempting to go beyond that, but we said no. Let's do what we can handle. Yes.
Amazing. Last one. Are you going to Comrades?
I am going to Comrades.
How many Comrades have you completed?
I've got three. I'm going for my fourth. Now with this one, you understand that I didn't do a lot of training for obvious reasons. Actually, somebody was asking me earlier on, or telling me that now you're gonna start training, and I'm saying, am I not late? Right?
Wasn't this the last qualifier? Wasn't this the last, and the last two, one of the twos?
No, it was the last qualifier. I've qualified already. So I'm talking in terms of training, in terms of because I've invested my time trying to get this right. So you know, when you're trying to achieve something, one must suffer. So I spent most of the time organizing this together with the team, and less time on the road in terms of training. So hopefully experience will come in handy here. I don't know. You can only wish me well and put me in your prayers to say I survived Comrade, but I'm going for my fourth Comrade, and I'm looking forward to it. Yes.
Dada Tabo, we thank you and congratulations. We enjoyed ourselves. Yes, there were teething problems, but there were a lot of beautiful things, and we want to thank you for hosting this. And we want to thank Carnival City, because I mean, this view that our viewers are looking at, it's absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Abuti.
Thank you for the opportunity.